I'm standing here outside of the Sang factory, about 1 hour outside of Saigon. And this is where we'll be making the sales samples for Minimul. This factory is led by a very experienced group of factory managers. I also have 3 of my team members here from BagMe, making sure that everything is carried out to our standards and specifications. Over here, I have Quang, and Quang is our master pattern maker and sample technician. And his responsibility here today is making sure that all of the construction details are correct. And here we have Chow. Chow is responsible for documentation and tech packs. So she's making sure that all of the measurements are correct, all the documentation is updated. And we have Lean. She's a very experienced development manager, and she's basically responsible for everything that's going on here today. So making sales samples and using them correctly can play a hugely beneficial role in your sales and marketing strategy. And this is why it's important for you to know how to plan and budget for them when launching a new product onto the market. So when the development of a new product is complete, most brands will make a relatively small batch of sales samples to hand out to their sales teams, so they can go out and present these products to new prospective buyers. Sales samples will also be used for taking product photographs for catalogs, online content and other advertising material, and they'll often be sent out to publications for testing and review. In summary, sales samples are used to gauge market response to your new products and generate sales prior to placing large production orders. The number of sales samples a brand will order will usually vary depending on the size of their sales team and based on their marketing strategy, and will usually range between just a few products and can even be all the way up to 100 units and beyond for big international companies with huge sales teams. For Minimul, we're making 20 sets of sales samples, and most of these are going to be sent out to online influencers like our friend over at Nomads Nation, Aaron Radcliffe, to review.
G'day, Luke. As someone who has reviewed over 400 bags on my YouTube channel, Nomads Nation, I can say that sales samples are one of the best ways to build hype for your launch and get in front of early adopters, like my community of over 40,000 gear lovers. You see, you might not know this, but there is a growing tribe of backpack nerds out there called the Carry community. And they're subscribed to YouTube channels like mine, and they're following publications like Pack Hacker and Carryology. And what a lot of these best D2C backpack brands are doing is they're developing relationships with channels like mine, and they send us sales samples weeks or sometimes even months before the product actually launches. This allows creators such as myself to publish content that aligns with your launch dates to help build as much hype and momentum as possible. It should be noted that every publication has its own terms. Some will require payment, others will ask to be an affiliate, and so on. But the best D2C brands have learned that getting sales samples out early helps them reach the early adopters in ways that were never before possible. Back at you in Vietnam, Luke.
So it's 4:30 Friday evening, everybody's gone home, and Yen here is helping us out by working a little bit of overtime because this is the first of the finished sale samples. So as soon as he's done the binding, which is just the final step in the process to cover and protect the internal seams. Okay, come on. Okay, so here we have the first of 20 minimal sale samples. Looking good.